We found Matt. Now the commentary's awesome
Yay!
No,
Welcome.
Now we are real
you
fresh.
found me, so the commentary
Turns out
is
he
worse
brought us
again.
pizza.
So you know what? And you know what? I just realized we found Matt inside his favorite boss.
So he was swallowed up.
Thank you
Went too
for
far.
releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. Can't wait for that.
Me neither.
Which actually, I've been super stoked about
It's
that.
good
Actually,
to see you.
Which
actually,
I've gotta go.
which actually, Icky. That's Icky. That's something I've been actually super stoked for. Is that looking at it, it looks like they're gonna like make each and every one of those dragons actually a unique design.
Yeah,
Which I'm stoked
but
for.
with the same
What is
dialogue.
this?
Spyro reignited.
Spyro reignited.
They're not all the dragons you freed. After a while, you get the feeling that there are a lot of them just are flat out palette swaps of one another. But it looks like they're actually going to make them like full on like with their own unique designs and body types.
I mean, earlier was a product of their time, and actually that reminds me. Who's doing the first game for the Reignite trilogy again?
I think that's.
I think it was Matt. Was it?
Matt, are you doing that first one, or is that?
No, I'm
James?
doing. I thought I was doing the third one. Oh no,
I
the
think I'm
second
doing
one.
the second.
The second one.
Yeah, I'm doing the third one. 'cause
Okay,
that's
so
the
then
one
that would
I'm
leave Iggy with the
most
first one.
I get the first one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Alright.
right. Yeah, I'm doing the third one because that's the one I had the most exposure with. That was the one with the big dragon.
Wait a minute.
Right?
Actually, I thought I was. Now that I think of it, I think I am doing the first because it's the only game I actually played in the series.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
claim
then.
dibs on the second one then.
Okay,
Sounds good
Sorry.
to me.
Yep.
no worries.
And
no
already,
worries.
and already,
Same.
And I'm doing Enter the Dragonfly now.
well, in all fairness, you could do a look at that if you want to. I already did a look at of the original first game,
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think this
and
is
that was
Wait,
still,
wait,
and that was still a
outrageous
stroke of
looking
Do,
game.
Matt.
do a look out of it, but only for the fact of how broken it is.
Yeah.
What, the first one?
No, Enter the
No,
I'll give them
Dragonfly.
the
Dragonfly.
anyway. I was just making a
Oh,
In that, there's still a very famously known speedrunner glitch that you can activate like right off the bat. Looks like you swim underwater and then
holy
swim in the
shit.
air.
Oh my god.
You don't have
Anyway,
to collect a single fucking dragonfly. And
Pretty
then hope
much.
for the best.
But so yeah, but anyway, back to the Splatoon stuffs. Welcome to what will be the finale of Splatoon, the final world. This has been the case in both Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 so far, as there are 5 main hub areas. And just again to give a little update to Matt that I gave you guys, if you have motion sickness, please do be wary. These levels require a lot of like quick movements, or there's a lot of things happening at once. So I move pretty quickly.
I don't have motion sickness, except when I don't have my medication, which I don't have at the moment.
We don't have to go into
Careful.
details about that, but anyways.
And yeah, be careful, buddy.
We'll be fine.
Basically,
Nah,
don't look at the
just
skybox in this level if you're feeling easily nauseated.
You know what, in all-
Because, like, look at it!
I-
After I told you guys not to look at it.
in all fairness, though, I think Logan has the excuse to do so because he's not actively hunting down these Sunken Scrolls anyway. If you were like me and trying to go for all of them, you'd have to be very fucking cautious of how
There's
fast
a
you
lot
go.
going on. Right, there's a lot that happens if so.
It's
I
a
mean,
very.
I would have used the brawl.
But I would. Well, I did. I'm showing them all off, but otherwise it takes too long. This is a lot quicker. Look at that. Use bombs for speedrun strats to break open the cage immediately.
Pro strats.
Yo.
HGG.
No, honestly, I did. Jeez. SDQ was okay. There were a couple good runs. But
Yeah, and just seriously, though, look at Logan and his squiddy strats.
Squid strats. Here's a bomb.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Let's try it again.
I don't think. Here we go.
Nope.
Ah,
Hang on.
I'm not sure if it's quite as
This.
impressive as his Odyssey strats, but
I would
There
have
you
liked
go.
it if you fell straight to a pit.
I still can't believe fucking Ride Toss all the characters actually said that.
Huh?
Who?
Lay on the juicy strat.
Oh, Rowdy Tops. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, Ride Toss.
oh, that from Friends to the End.
I mean,
Lay down them juicy strats.
actually, speaking of Shantae, do you think
Wait, was
she's...
it Friends to the End, or is that from the main?
Speaking of Shantae, do you think she's gonna make it into Smash 5?
I fucking hope so, considering they already put. Alright, I'll just go ahead and get it.
I'd like
May as
to.
well start
I
now.
mean-
You just laid down the bombshell. I'm kind of
I mean,
hoping. I'm
yes.
honestly hoping she does, considering they added in Shovel Knight as assist trophy.
I mean, Shovel Knight has had one game, while Shantae's had like a
Yeah.
full series
For-
behind her.
Right.
That makes
So it
sense.
makes-
A series that
For
a series that
context,
has
people,
for the
we're
mo-
recording this like
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense for Shovel Knight to have at least an assist trophy because he hasn't had much mileage outside of his one game.
And I would argue that Shantae deserves it. And I would say, and I would say that that Shantae deserves it,
Shut up, Wobble Bell.
considering considering that Shantae got her start and for a while exclusively had her start on Nintendo hardware.
On Nintendo consoles, yeah.
I mean,
Whatever.
nothing
Had
else.
her
Like,
start on
I
Game
could
Boy
see her-
Color and then Game Boy Advance.
Honestly,
One
the
of
most.
Uh,
I was just gonna say,
Go
it's
ahead,
like,
James.
honestly, it would be kind of criminal if she doesn't appear in Smash 5 at all, whether it be playable or an assist. God forbid a trophy, but I'll take whatever
Give us a
I can get.
sticker. Give us a sticker. I'm not even that picky.
I don't think they're even gonna bring stickers into Smash.
I would be happy to just see her as a trophy, just a trophy. You know,
Bring us
Well,
Paper Mario from Sticker Star.
It's just so long as they don't do the same bullshit that they did with Rayman in Smash 4, where they literally revealed his trophy the same night they said they were gonna reveal new characters, and it ended up being Robin and Lucina. And Captain Falcon, so that
Lucina being another fucking sword user, that's no different from Mike.
That was. Do you think that if they weren't trying to reveal, do you think that if they weren't at the same time trying to also give people the hope of there being Rayman, do you think Lucina would have been more like easier like accepted? Yeah.
maybe.
I think it's more so Robin that people were excited, well, air quotes, excited for than Lucina. Because first off, Robin's a completely new character, and to his credit, to shut up the Fire Emblem.
I mean,
Oh no!
He doesn't use the sword all the time. If anything, he's more of a magic.
Actually,
I mean,
even that sword is more magic based.
Right, it's gonna go upside down.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you can't
the
swim upside
blade
down.
type.
I'll shut up.
What were we saying, Logan?
That's okay.
No, it's alright. I would love for Splatoon to let me swim upside down. That'd be so
Yeah.
cool, like Hank
You
and
could be a
ceilings.
ceiling squid.
Dude, that would be so sick.
A
Yeah,
ceiling
anyway,
squid.
but
Yeah.
ceiling
The
squid.
mythical ceiling squid.
We said ceiling squid, not Sealy squid.
So we'll use a squid
Ha!
now.
Yes.
Since
I know we
when
made
did I
that-
become a squid?
I know we made that
Gone
mistake
are the
before.
days of the kid. Only squid remains.
Ah,
I got smacked off there in the
Wait, what-
slowest way. I don't know why I didn't realize it sooner.
shit! They say that she's a squid, she's a kid. I just say you're mush.
Oh yeah, by the way, if I haven't already said it yet, this song, Tentacular Circus, is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
Is
this
it?
is
You've
I
said
agree,
that
I like-
so many times.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
well
even
then.
then,
I
it's
don't
that good.
remember.
And honestly, it'd be kind of criminal if it doesn't make it into this ultimate.
Oh yeah, with all
can see that.
the song remixes, the Bomb Rush Blush is so cool.
800.
Yeah, 800 freaking songs, 28
Okay,
hours.
Can we get the final boss version of Bomb Blush Rush, please?
Well, isn't that what they gave us?
That would mean Calic has to be equal again.
Oh, they didn't give us the bomb. Oh, that's not the version of Bomb Rush Blush
No,
that
that
they
was
are using.
originally ultimate. That was actually remixed by the Sonic composer.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, anyway, the thing
yeah,
is, I
to-
really want the final boss version of Bomb Blush Rush. That's my favorite version.
You can
Do
do
you
it!
think CJ
Yeah,
Octavio
with the
would
organs.
appear as like a Moray Towers stage boss?
Who? I don't know that person. It's not because
That
we haven't gotten
that guy sounds like a mysterious man. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know
I
about
don't
you
know.
guys, but
honestly.
I just want them to bring back Fly Octo Fly.
No, I was referring
That'd be
to
awesome.
what's that other
We're not-
Octavio in a video game?
Octavia.
Wait, wasn't he the lion
one?
from Slide 3?
Wait.
Yeah, you're right. Octavia was the name of
yeah,
the
no,
lion
Yeah,
from Slide 3.
Wait, I know what you're talking about.
Don Octavio.
Never mind.
Sorry.
Sorry, no, you go ahead, Hype. Oh, sorry, you go ahead, Matt.
I know who you're actually talking about, or what you're actually talking about. Project Octaviopath.
Octopath. Oh my God.
Which actually, with all this Octo stuff in this level, how is Octopath?
I have not.
I've been
played
hearing a
it.
lot of good.
I really want.
I've been hearing a
guess
lot of
none
good
of us
things from
actually
JRPG fans.
I mean, all fairness, I probably wouldn't mind getting into someday or another, but the same day that got released, Captain 2 got released too! So that's a priority!
Yep, I've been enjoying that.
I only
Nick,
got
I mean,
Captain
I already
Toad
have the game on
because I have
the
a
Wii U.
3DS.
It's one and done. I'm not buying it again, Nintendo. Your crazy voodoo schemes aren't gonna work on me this time.
To be
Quiet,
fair,
fungus.
the Odyssey levels are 10 times better than the levels in the original.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, the
originally,
Super Mario 3D Land stages weren't built with Captain Toad in mind.
it was nothing more than nothing more than like a what if scenario, and I mean to that end it's kind of funny, but yeah, they were kind of a drag.
I kind of would have wanted Captain Toad mode to make your own stages.
I mean that would be kind of cool.
I mean, the 3D Land stages are good based enough. Why can't we do it here?
I mean I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad that that Captain Toad got a resurgence on the Switch and 3DS, and honestly, I hope they make a sequel sooner or later. Maybe do give us that creative level kind of builder.
Yeah.
Like a Super
Captain
Mario
Toad Maker?
3D Maker?
Yeah, Captain Toad, a Captain Toad Maker.
Oh boy.
I'd be okay. I mean, I can honestly see that given the limitations that you have to build a level around.
before I do!
Who
Yeah,
asked?
but yeah, no, I could see that working. Anywho, so we got 3 more left to go.
To be fair, Dick Bean, I got two games before you.
What if Captain Toad gets in Smash 5?
So anyway,
There it is.
random. You know what? Never mind.
You know, just to forward on that real quick. I actually lost my train of thought.
Okay, then Matt first. Go ahead.
No, him.
No, he lost his train of thought. He can't think of what he's trying to say anymore.
Okay. Anyway, how about that?
Capitalize.
How about that Infinity War digital release?
Oh yeah, I just saw that came out on iTunes. Fine, it took him long
Infinity War
enough.
got digital release?
Yeah, the digital
Yeah, it took him.
release.
It took him.
Oh,
Oh god, I just.
Okay, is this stage in Splatoon 2? Because this is
Yes,
No, it's
yeah, but-
not, and I
Oh no,
meant
not
it
two, but it is in. But it is in one. But
It
yeah,
is
that
Also,
is that
I
is
just
cool.
remember,
Somebody's-
guys. You should probably watch what we say in front of Matt, because I just remember he also got the Lego Gauntlet lately.
The what?
Yes, I have.
Lego Gauntlet.
Speaking of
You got the
Infinity
what?
War, I have been collecting the Lego sets so I could complete the Lego Infinity Gauntlet, and I was able to.
I think
That's
I
actually
have a
pretty
sugar
clever.
rush
That is a
right
freaking
now.
Yay.
clever way to market it.
Yeah, no, it is a clever way. Of course, it gives them money, but to be fair, there's no other company I'd rather give money to aside from Nintendo. So
Lego's pretty cool.
But like I
Yeah.
said, I really missed this stage, but I could sort of see why it was included in Splatoon 2.
Well, especially because if you're in the top area here, it's very easy to get choked.
Well, not to mention, it's
Somebody-
very
choked,
small.
somebody is
are you
please
okay?
laughing.
Yeah, what happened? I heard a
That
wheeze.
was me. I just had this. When you were talking about like the Lego Infinity stuff, it just gave me this image of Matt assembling the Infinity Gauntlet, and just to see if it works, he snaps his fingers and he goes, "Huh, I guess it doesn't work." Then somewhere James is like, "I don't feel so
And he
good."
pops the part for like a break.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, wait a
No.
minute.
Wait.
Why am I suddenly
No.
turning into a Lego?
Hey. Guys,
Oh god.
And thus, everyone in the world turned into a goddamn Lego. The
Oh my
end.
god, no, oh my god, no. Can
know-
someone animate... No, can someone animate that? Can someone animate someone not dissolving into ash or dust, but dissolving in falling and crumbling apart into a fountain of Lego bricks?
Oh,
to the
wait.
Please,
air?
I want
Okay,
to see
okay,
that.
okay. Good. Actually, idea
Oh.
they could do then.
Careful.
Idea
Yeah?
they could do then. They could do a Lego Infinity War game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they'll do
They-
so sooner or later.
and-
Yeah.
And I just,
Yeah,
and then they
they-
have the
yeah,
characters
yeah.
fall to pieces as opposed to turn to dust.
also,
I mean,
just
don't they
had,
already
Lego
do that
model.
in Games Life in the Lego games?
Grab more flutters.
also,
No, I
I
mean-
just,
Jeez.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, James.
I mean, like
Now.
turning into just studs or something.
Oh.
That would be interesting. But I just had an epiphany.
Right.
Technically, Matt can't do the snapshot on us because the gauntlet is welded by the metal.
Oh,
Also, to be fair, if you watch the freaking Matt actually debunked the whole snapping ability.
yeah?
Yeah, because you literally physically,
Also-
it is physically quite literally impossible to snap your fingers with the gauntlet, the way it's designed.
Not unless you're Thanos.
Right.
Apparently, he found it.
Well, no. Yeah, he's strong, and it's metal. But
called
yeah, like
sound
it has something to do with how it has
No,
something to
didn't
do
they
with
say-
the distant.
didn't they
It
say-
has something to do with like how metal warps and like you can't move your thumb any closer to your middle finger
Yeah.
or the snap.
I will say, I do. Alright, aside from all that, I still absolutely love Infinity War. I saw it again, and my
Me
my
too.
two favorite lines in the whole movie. My favorite funny line is so you're from Earth. No, I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri. Yeah, that's on Earth, dipshit.
Yeah, freaking.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume
That's
that I'm
good.
the only one here who still hasn't seen it yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen it either. I have no
Probably.
interest.
Not to spoil exactly how it happened, but my
No
absolute
surprise.
favorite line in the movie comes from Thanos.
Should have gone for the head.
It's like.
But yeah, no, yeah. By the way,
if I could
I
just
love how
interrupt real
I
quick.
love how we start with no spoilers. Gives away the exact ending as part of a punchline.
Hey,
joke.
hey! I'm not going to say why he says
That was all
that,
of
how
us.
he says that, or what happens afterwards.
In all fairness,
I know,
in all
I was talking
fairness,
about
it's
all
already
of
out
us
on
with the
DVD. Spoiler warnings are practically a thing of the past at this point.
True. So yeah, go ahead, hype.
Well, first off, I was gonna open up with reacting to James saying he has no interest. Again, it's a go-to joke, but it's still every time he says something like that, I just imagine like, wake me up when X and Zero become Avengers.
You know what? I probably would just do that.
You know what?
would watch that.
Play the story mode in Infinity. They basically do.
Yeah. I mean, heck, it was kind of cool to see X literally shoot a freaking laser beam out of, Did they make like a freaking, Infinity Gauntlet Buster sort of thing?
Infinity Gauntlet
Yes,
Buster.
they
Yeah.
made an
Yeah, they
Infinity
did.
Buster.
Jesus Christ. And
Which
you know what?
I love at the end of that game where Thanos is basically like, you know what, fuck the Infinity Gauntlet, I'm just going to steal Ryu's Satsui no Hado.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
So-
he actually steals the Satsui
guys.
no Hado from Ryu.
Alright,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, Icky, how you doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I noticed you hadn't talked in a while because
I can
kept going on
sympathize.
about my, that was my fault 'cause I kept doing all the Marvel
Oh,
stuff.
shut
That's
up.
okay, I mean,
It's
no,
alright, no.
what you like is what you like. It just happens that I don't really care about.
You're not used
I
to
don't
being-
care about Marvel's or Mega Man's.
Alright,
You can
fine.
take your Marvels and your DCs.
I will say, I do actually think... I love Infinity War, and it's actually probably my second favorite comic book movie, or third favorite, right behind,
Got it.
Warfare
The dogs
Detected.
will
Just a
not
second.
stop
I
today.
think
Right
the dog is
behind-
calling heresy on me.
Right behind...
Ha.
Anyway, it's my favorite right behind Logan and Days of Future Past.
Aw, your favorite?
Ha ha ha. No, not you. Fuck you. But anyway.
Love you too.
But anyway.
Sponges. Watch
it's
for
my,
shrinkage.
It's my favorite because it... God damn it. It literally has...
Professionalism.
It literally has the most sympathetic and brilliant villain I have ever seen for a movie, to the point where, actually, one thing I love that, spoiler, Thanos is actually the main character. He's the main protagonist of the movie. You mostly follow it through his viewpoint.
Which is cool.
Yeah,
Unique.
and the way to exemplify how he's the protagonist, I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but I absolutely love this. He has the most human eyes out of any other character in the movie. Most of the characters
Funny
have
because
their...
he has a worm neck.
Yeah, it's that. The thing is, he, like, in the previous movies, they made his eyes black with blue sclera and all that, and it looked cool, but in Infinity War, all the other characters, like, wear their masks, their eyes are glowing somehow, all that stuff, whereas his eyes are the most human, so he looks...
He just wanted to be more humble. Oh god!
Ow!
More
Actually-
humbling of experience for him.
Actually, if I can go back on the idea of Thanos real quick. Hey, Logan. Just thought I'd come to say, happy birthday.
What is that?
Oh yeah, freaking that! Oh, it's that comic about Thanos just ripping on
Oh,
some
God,
poor
yeah.
dude's life for all eternity for
Okay.
no
As
reason.
much as I don't give a shit about the Marvel the comic universe, that's still kind of laughed out of me.
That's
entire
funny.
comic.
I don't think they ever even explain. Like he just likes doing it. He just
No, they
likes
do.
messing with it.
At the end of the comic, they do explain, like, the guy thinks that he's doing it to push him and stuff like that. And whereas Thanos at the very end just goes like, "Nope, I don't care about you. Happy birthday."
Hey, try this on for size. Sonic and Tails from the Avengers.
Wow, my head's spinning!
Ha.
You know
And
what?
with
That may
everybody,
as well be
we've
the
done
case
it.
of their comic series.
And with that, everybody, we've done it. That was the last level of the game.
And we
Oh, wow.
completely ignore
Oh,
it.
Last
okay.
actual platforming level,
Sorry.
because we were talking about Marvel.
Sorry, Iki. But don't worry. This time we're actually going to go into something far more interesting and
Well, actually, I'm gonna need some silence for just a second here, because before we actually go in there, I'm actually, I think I show off here. Before we go in there,
You die first!
We show
I
the
wanted-
audience death. and
I
despair.
wanted to, I think I do it now, or I may do it. I think I may actually do it now.
Do it
I
now.
don't think so. I have to show off the sunken scrolls. I think.
Do it now.
Hope I
You
do.
know,
Well, let's wait and
Samantha
see. You
Logan.
gotta wait till...
Yeah, okay.
here we go.
From the depths of the sea, we emerged long ago, seeking the light of the surface. In search of greater lights, we now send a message. Okay, this is basically a parody of an actual message that the human race sent out into the universe, which shows who we are in actual like a map to where our home world is.
But in this case, it's on a vinyl record.
And it's the Inklings.
Nice.
It's a joke. Let's see what else. Now look at this. The customary chorus of Calamari Country. Nowadays, this song and dance may as well be carved into the county in the very DNA of all Inklings. And if you read that sheet music, this is actually the Calamari incantation.
Yep, I see it.
Dun, da, dun,
So
dun, dun,
notice how it says it may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. Just remember that for later campaigns.
I'm a musician.
It's such a well-known song.
I'm a musician, so I do
As
recognize.
am I.
Yep.
I know.
Why are we here?
Why
For
do
what
we have a
purpose do we
fax
exist?
machine?
We must not dwell on these questions. We can merely trust in the will of the universe and spend our days and nights in the harmony with the world, celebrating the festival called life.
my question.
Yeah. So we worship a fax machine. Again, technology
Here's my
and
question,
weird
though.
messages. More on that in the next campaign. I'm so sorry. Almost done, Nikki. The academic circles warned of rising sea levels. Basically, this is talking about a scientist who is trying to warn the world of rising sea levels and the
He's
problem
trying to
that it
save
could
his
face the
cartoon
human
cat.
race. And he owned a cat named Judd.
So-
Sorry, we're almost done, Nikki.
Wait a minute, I just realized.
Oh, yes. I forgot about this.
Oh my god.
A 2,000-year-old fossil of a creature with an odd internal skeleton. Small skull indicates the creature is likely very primitive with little intelligence.
By the way, you want
By
to
the way-
play Splatoon without the need to use the gamepad? Well, try
By the
that.
way,
Try that thing. It'll surely work.
I realized that
And this is the scientist sealing up Judd. Oh, hang on. Before you talk, Matt. Notice the little marshmallow cake-looking things in the tubes on the
Holy
on
shit.
the sides of Judd.
Oh, wow.
Lucky Charms!
They were planting the seeds even back then.
anyway.
No,
Yeah,
they're
we'll talk about
Lucky
that more
Charms.
later.
They
But-
do look like Lucky
But
Charms.
anyway, people, just to let you know, that, like, the scientist, I just realized, it's Jarrell. And that
I
means
just noticed
Judd
the
is
bones
Superman.
in the background. You guys see that?
Now, yes. Now the other thing I need to say is that unfortunately I actually have to go,
Aw, seriously?
What?
which sucks considering what we're about to go into because
Uh,
I'm busy sometimes. But Matt's here, which is cool.
No,
what an
it's
what an
not.
odd way to end this commentary when the host has to leave out right
Well,
at the very end. But
well, I can
well,
say-
Well, no,
Like-
don't you
like-
understand? He was kidnapped.
Well,
that-
I can leave.
You're right.
Well, I
Logan,
can
we will
leave-
save you at the end of the part.
Well, guys, I can leave knowing that this is actually not the end. We're going to be doing way more Splatoon. I plan doing Splatoon 2 and the new campaign that's been released, but until then, just to get my thoughts out about so far, this was a really surprise hit that I did not expect to go down so well, and I cannot be more happy with where this franchise has been going so far. With that said, I'm going to leave everybody to a boss that Seeley hates. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
everyone
guys,
else here loves.
for me, I love the character, so behold, everybody, the true final boss of the game, the one who's doing all of this.
A big old throw.
Behold, DJ Samurai Krang.
Also known as Octavio.
Yeah, DJ Octavio. I love
Fear
this.
his spicy
Leave
wasabi.
Hold on.
Wasabi.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna remix your face!
No, we're gonna remix your face. Yeah.
This final boss can go to hell. I hate this so much.
It's
Well,
tricky, I will agree,
It's
but it's
hard,
also,
but it's a perfect example of a final exam boss.
yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Because you're
I
bringing
will-
to use basically every single element you've learned throughout the campaign to use.
Yeah. That's
I will-
that's one thing I do like about it.
I will say the second half of the boss, very annoying. The first half isn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah. This right now isn't so bad.
I personally liked it. It took me a while to complete in my first try, yeah,
This-
but
I will. The second half was very fucking tense. I will agree to that. But when I was
it's
able
a
to get and
hectic
finish
fight.
but when I finished it, it's like, God damn it, Logan. But like, otherwise, yeah. I mean, it felt very worthwhile to fight this thing.
Yo, ready for
And
this?
Y'all ready for this?
I feel very, very sad for the European audience that got to play this game because they completely.
They have sunglasses. Did anybody
love
notice
the
that?
shutter shades on the bomb.
Yeah, they do, but they do. And again, I do feel bad for any Europeans that got to play this game to this point because they completely knew DJ Octavio's personality.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
some reason they wrote the dialogue for this guy with
Slimy little
different
hipster!
in mind.
It just doesn't feel right for DJ Octavio to not sound dormy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
shit,
feels...
killer whales!
Oh god. What else can he pull out from that thing?
Giant
I think
fists.
I think that's the one thing I hate, how much you have to multitask with this boss.
Well, not to mention, you have to get up close and personal. Like, you have to keep following him, otherwise he gets back to your position.
Yeah. You
By the
gotta
way,
you gotta lay down as much pressure as he is.
Am I the only one?
This final boss kind of reminds me of the original Spyro.
Am I the only one that really likes this song?
The initial versus
Yeah.
DJ Octavio track? I
Yeah.
love this.
I freaking love it.
I will admit I don't immediately remember all of it, but it definitely it's fitting.
Yeah.
You don't immediately remember much of it because Calamari Incantation pretty much usurped
Oh,
it.
but
Yeah. Which is kind of a sad metaphor considering how this boss fight plays on.
man, Logan's a
Yeah.
This
Look,
is
hey, look.
he's a professional compared to me.
Well, he's just doing everything he can to make sure he stays on the freaking platform.
I can't move as fast
Eat
as
this!
he did.
I thought I was
Oh, I
watching
love
it.
Marshmallow Peeps.
Well, who said you had all the glory? But anyway. But anyway, yeah, just, again, that's the kind of shit I like from DJ Octavio, even if it can seem very, not so much phoned in, but just so corny. But that's the point of this character. He's supposed to be a narmy-ass.
You can't handle my spicy wasabi beats.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
Nobody makes corny catchphrases like that on my turf.
And I'm actually doing a voice since Logan's not around.
Okay.
Yay.
Now that the Logan Patrol has kindly left to celebrate a birthday party, you have free reigns to
Do
muck it all
voice acting
up.
material.
I'm pretty sure he won't get on my case later about it.
Oh, this is
Sure.
one attack that I actually forgot about. He can summon enemies.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Well,
I forgot that too.
you don't want to know where he never mind.
You
And
don't
then
want to
we
know
start
where they
places with
come
that.
from.
Admittedly,
Yeah.
the funny thing about this boss battle, I have the volume low on the recording that we're watching, so I can only hear, like, the party beat. My first thought when it comes to this track right now is fucking Jellyfish Stadium Rave.
Oh yeah.
By the way, even though we cannot see it, a certain Octoling is watching this and getting inspired.
Oh yeah, no. You don't see it, but there is a crowd of people actually watching this fight.
It's getting televised.
This is tense just to watch.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, the bomb he fires goes faster and faster each time he actually lands a successful hit on him.
Do you even know who you're messing with?
A millennial?
Do you think we'll ever see the human form for DJ Octavio, or do you think he actually abandoned that?
Either he abandoned that, or that might have just been fabrication.
You know, I can make such a horrible joke about how horrible leader this character is.
Oh, and by the way, now we have invisible platforms!
Oh yeah, no, Matt, save that talk for the sequel. That's where it's a little more apparent.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, at this
You know-
point, he just keeps throwing in more and more gimmicks to the battle.
You guys can
From
ask
Janet?
me the joke exactly I'm going to make, but later.
What? Okay. Alright.
No, later.
I'll ask you later.
Yeah. God, I
Anyways,
hate
during
the
this
invisible
point,
box.
I advise that you try keeping it under your own ink whenever you can. Because
Yeah.
you're going to be spending a lot of ink just trying to fight back.
Yeah. And even your auto recharge can only take you so far.
Yeah. And remember, you don't recharge that fast despite leveling up.
I don't know why we're cheering him up when he's not even here.
Well,
By the way,
we're
where's
cheering him
Steve?
on in spirit.
Steve.
Oh boy.
Where's Steve?
Yes.
There you are.
I just said, yeah.
What
How
are
are
your
you?
thoughts on this epic boss fight?
Well, it certainly looks tense. I'll give it that
Very
much.
tense.
I can kind of see what ceiling. I can kind of see what ceiling means about the fear of like,
Oh, no.
you know,
It's
having
time
to
to
micromanage
drop the
things
sea
because-
base.
He
This
went
is
there.
probably
He
one of
fucking
the
went
most
there.
annoying
Blow him up.
battles.
Wait, what'd you say, Steve, about me?
I was about to say, I can kind of see what you mean by being like a hassle to manage, because it does look like he's throwing a lot of things at once.
I lost
at you
track
throughout
of how
this
many
battle.
attempts before I actually beat this.
How dare you!
Where's his
This-
beat?
Where's my
no.
beats?
He's been hijacked.
Sorry, we
By-
have to resort to radishes, sir.
Not radishes!
Radio override activated.
That heavenly melody. It's the one and only Squid Sisters.
Now the
Don't you ever worry about your granddaughters like that again.
Agent 3, take care of Gramps for us, okay?
Final push. Charge!
Oh yeah, now the Squid Sisters hijacked the music, and now things are gonna get a lot more tense than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, even though this music is very encouraging, behold, this is a really hard final.
Yeah.
In fact, now that I think
Yeah.
about it, aren't they literally singing the incantation now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
is how it
that's what we-
started.
Yeah.
that's what it is.
So yeah, what a nice song to sing while we're beating down a vicious
DJ Samurai
vicious,
Crank.
DJ Samurai Dictator Krang.
Probably
I mean,
isn't the
Octavio
proper-
seems to be enjoying it.
This probably isn't
He's
the proper
trying to
time say
resist-
this, but I heard the version in Splatoon 2, and I definitely prefer the one from Splatoon 1 to
Yeah, I will say though, the final boss song for Splatoon 2 I liked better, but the incantation I thought was better in this game.
Yeah, you
I totally agree.
yeah, you pretty much just take. It's kind of a double-edged sword. You just
But
trade
Bomb
one
Blush,
thing for the other.
Bomb Blush
Actually-
Rush is my favorite final boss song.
Yo, Jake,
Like,
now that
almost
you
of all
mention it, that could very well be the case as to why he's popping and bopping up there. He's trying to resist the incantation.
Yeah, he's resisting
That is-
the
Yeah.
he's resisting the incantation.
Like, in hindsight, wow.
Yeah, that's actually has the darker tones the more you look at it. And oh crap, I think we're at the final tostada. Give
Yeah,
it your
this
all,
is-
Agent 3.
Final countdown.
This is probably my least
Oh,
favorite
wait.
part of the boss, only because of how narrow the platforms
Ouch.
get.
Oh god, I remember how bad it was for me when I beat those.
Yeah,
Ah!
no, this took me no joke at least 5 times.
It
I
took me
think
And-
about
more than-
15 times.
I think
Oh,
it
wait.
took me more than that.
For a moment, I thought it was for a moment, I thought that was over.
God damn it.
Oh god damn it.
I'm gonna dump stomp you to oblivion!
Once
That's
again,
the
another
DJ
line that
Octavio
was,
I know.
neutered.
Say devil damage just once, you idiot! Say Lucifer!
What?
Dude, what? Are you okay?
There's Donnie. I was making a callback to one of the jokes we
finish
did
him.
in Super Rock.
Wait.
Hold on.
What?
Oh no. So sad. Crossfade to black.
Why does this feel like a Homestar Runner gag?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the joke, but
Anyway.
What was the
Oh, but-
joke you were referencing? What was the joke you were referencing, Steve?
I'll talk about it after the video.
Okay. Also,
and yeah, Logan, when you're editing this, please turn that down. That was
also,
actually
did
pretty loud.
anybody notice the logo on the back of Octavio's ship? Hold on, as I say it. Hail Hydra.
Shut up. Okay, and now for a special news bulletin by the Squid Sisters.
You know, I look at the Squid
Okay,
Sisters
it's late,
logo.
but we got a midnight news flash.
Wait, what's going on? What time is it?
It's time to go to bed.
1
Wait,
a.m.
Zapfish is back on Inkopolis Tower. I can't talk.
Whoa, for serious? That's a shocker.
Yeah.
Get it?
Where was it anyway? I guess we'll never know.
Sure.
Well, hey, at least it's back now.
Yeah, let's rock.
At this hour? Eh, why not? And now
So,
we
yeah.
have the initial credits theme.
Woohoo!
Yep. And by the way, that splatting, that's actually Logan there.
Yeah, he's playing around with it, horsing around with the credits, which
He's
honestly,
pissing
you
all
kind
over
of
the credits.
have to if you want to see what exactly these
Yeah.
credits are. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our commentary on Splatoon 1
Hey, look!
Octo Valley.
Wait, look at the little left-hand
Ken
corner.
Watanabe.
Did anybody notice on the left-hand corner the Octoling and Inkling like hanging out?
Yep.
Yep, I saw it.
I didn't notice that.
She took
Yeah.
her
Good detail.
goggles.
Oh look, the conga. The Squid Sisters and Kevin Kovacs doing the conga.
The calamari conga. I like that.
Admittedly, I really like
The
these
Congamari.
Wait a minute, is that the Briscoe logo?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
A what logo?
Again, they were planting the seeds.
What?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if half the shit that came out in Splatoon 2
My favorite
was
boss!
this one.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
I am so pissed off I missed that.
Oh, sorry.
But
No, it's not the
according-
Briscoe logo,
Hey,
but
to be-
it's very close to it.
I am the king
Like I
of
said,
fuck up, so.
Oh, hey, just be happy I relayed the message. But, anyway. That's it for Octo Valley. What'd you guys think?
Wow. That's all I can say.
A number one hit for a terribly
Did anybody
terrible
notice they're playing
system.
tic-tac-toe?
Which is
on
why I'm
this-
really glad I got redemption for the
Swan.
Switch.
That's good.
Yeah,
To this day, like...
No, you were saying?
Nah, all I was gonna say is that, like... This is the only... Between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, this is the only campaign I ever beat. Like, I still need to beat the 1 2. And, well... I do remember how much fun I had with the climax, even if it was ball-bustingly hard by the end. And, like, I definitely wouldn't have traded my experience with it for the world.
Jazz hands.
Though that being said, I kind of wish I had a little more interest in actually bothering to level myself up to actually do rank battles in this game, unlike what I did with Splatoon 2, where I pretty much did the exact opposite.
I like how this these credits show that subtly Octolings and Inklings are friends actually, and even some Octarians. There's a Octarian and a Inkling on a date up there.
Yeah, that was pretty cute. So yeah, that's that.
Yay!
What a nice time all together. And hey, you know what? The fun times are only just starting, because next
Logan,
time...
what the fuck did you draw?
You don't want to know. That said, ladies and gentlemen, next time we're doing the sequel, the Octo Canyon. Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
And there, I'ma drop the...
Stay fresh.
There, I'ma drop the sea base even more.